Assalamu alaikum. My name is Akil Talib, better known as Akil the MC from the hip hop group Jurassic 5. And this is my black history story on how I came into Islam. I became a Muslim in 1988. I was in high school, and at this time, hip hop was real prevalent for Afrocentricity and knowledge of self, and the Black Power movement was going on. So this is my introduction into knowledge of self, which translates to Islam in many different forms or whatnot. So you had groups like KRS-One and Public Enemy and Big Daddy Kane and Lakeem Shabazz, the Jungle Brothers, Tribe Called Quest, Poor Righteous Teachers. Groups like that drop little jewels and little hints of Islam within their music. Eric B. and Rakim had a song called My Melody. And this was the first time that I heard the name Allah. They had a line like, all praises due to Allah, and that's a blessing. And that was my first time hearing in music the name Allah. So that was like intriguing to me, especially once I became a Muslim, and then thinking back like, man, they said this in this verse right here and stuff. So, Islam had always been, like I said, little hints in the music, and it was just prompting me to want to know more about Islam. I had a teacher by the name of Donald Bakir. He was our English and media teacher. So at school, he would like let us use his room and for videotaping. He would videotape different things. We would be in there rapping, acting, doing different things, just to stay out of trouble and just to showcase our talents or whatnot and stuff. And he was about that expression. So, come to find out, he was Muslim and stuff, but he never tried to push religion on us because he was a teacher. So he really couldn't push religion and stuff, but he was just, just always there supportive of what we were doing. And so we would go on the weekends, we would go rent these Farrakhan videos and listen to the Nation of Islam or whatnot, and listen to these speeches and, just gaining knowledge of self and stuff. So we would come back and tell him, and he's like, yeah, that's cool. He said, just know it's more to that and stuff. But, so he never really discouraged us from listening to the tapes or whatnot, because he knew that eventually we would just, move on and gain more knowledge or whatnot. So he invited a Muslim to our class one time, and this was my first time ever seeing a Muslim. Like I said, we knew our teacher was a Muslim and stuff, but he never really, he was a teacher, so he couldn't really dress like in full garb or nothing like that. He would wear dashikis and whatnot, but when he invited this Muslim had on the thobe, he had on the turban, and the first thing he said was, Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim, Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. And I was like, yo, who is this guy? He's a different type of Muslim. He must be like a high-ranking Muslim or whatnot, because he was totally different than what we seen the Nation of Islam attire was and whatnot. So I was like, man, this is a man right here. Like, that's what it struck me as. Like, yo, this is like powerful. And so he began speaking in Arabic, black man, but he also spoke the language of the youth at that time, which prompted us to even listen even more, because we knew that he knew what he was talking about and stuff, and that right there was mind-blowing, that he was able to connect with us like this, and he wasn't so super religious or nothing like that. He just spoke to the times and what was going on, and this was the catalyst that made me, very, very interested in Islam. So as we went on, we met other people, and I met a friend by the name of Adam and stuff. He was involved in hip hop, and he definitely like showed us different avenues and taught us different things. And You know, all of these different steps were a culmination of me actually becoming a Muslim. And so my group, which consisted of 7 or 8 of us, we all took Shahada, and started, trying to practice, Islam. And that was 87, 88. So, this was my introduction into Islam by way of high school, by way of hip hop, and by way of Muslims that were socially, culturally connected, revolutionized with change. And so, and this is what hip hop was about, and this is what Islam was about and still is about. So, happy Black History Month, and that's my story. I killed MC from the Jurassic 5. All right, peace.